Welcome back to Teams Flash, your ultimate crypto update hub. Today, we're diving deep into Pi Network's explosive rise, the Bybit hack, and what it means for the future of crypto. Buckle up, this one's packed with insights. All right, let's start with the biggest headline in crypto today. Pi Network hitting a $10.7 billion market cap. Pi is now the 11th largest cryptocurrency, according to Crypto.com's CCY market. The price has skyrocketed, leaving many wondering, what's fueling this growth? But here's the thing. Pi Network started as a mobile mining experiment that critics doubted. Back in the day, many thought it was all just a marketing ploy. But today, it's a giant, and its growth seems unstoppable. So, let's break it down. How did we get here? Mass adoption. Millions of users across the globe. Pi is growing through word of mouth, people sharing the app, mining on their phones, and using the coin in real life. Scarcity effect. A huge part of Pi's surge is the fact that most holders can't sell yet. This limited liquidity creates artificial demand, pushing prices up. The FOMO factor. When a coin goes from zero to billions, people rush in hoping to catch the next big thing. And that's exactly what we're seeing with Pi. But is this hype, or is Pi really the future? We're going to dig deeper into what's driving Pi, the Bybit controversy, and where Pi Network could be headed in the next few months. Let's shift gears and talk about Bybit's CEO, who recently called Pi Network a scam. That's a bold move for a major figure in the crypto space, especially when Pi is making waves. But hold on, it gets crazier. Less than 24 hours after those statements, Bybit gets hacked, and over $1 billion worth of crypto disappears. What are the odds? This hack wasn't just some random attack. It was reportedly carried out by a hacker group called Lazarus, known for high-profile crypto breaches. But what does that have to do with Pi? Could there be a connection? It's a serious question, and here's why. Timing matters. Just as the Bybit CEO called Pi a scam, Pi's price tanked to what many thought was its all-time low. Then, out of nowhere, it bounced back. Could someone in the Pi community, angry over those accusations, have taken matters into their own hands? It's a stretch, but the timing of these events raises questions. We're not saying Pi was involved in the hack, but it's important to consider the massive impact those allegations had on Pi holders. Sometimes in the world of crypto, negativity can breed a counterreaction. And that's exactly what we might have seen here. Now here's the craziest part. After that Bybit scandal, Pi Network didn't just recover. It surged past its all-time high twice. From panic selling to a massive buying frenzy. Traders who doubted Pi suddenly wanted in. And here's why. A negative news cycle can create a bounce-back effect. When a major exchange or CEO criticizes a project, passionate supporters often rush in to prove the critics wrong. Pi's fundamentals are solid. More people are using Pi for real-world transactions. People believe in Pi's potential, and when they see buying opportunities, they jump. The real question, can Pi keep this momentum going, or will it crash as quickly as it rose? Let's dive into Pi's price volatility and see why it's doing what it's doing. Now let's talk about price volatility. We know crypto is volatile, but Pi has been on a wild ride. From highs to lows, and back to highs again. What's going on? Here's what's fueling Pi's wild price swings. Limited liquidity. Most users can't sell Pi easily yet. This lack of trading options means once people start selling, the price could take a hit. But on the flip side, if demand keeps rising, Pi will keep surging. The Pi community. Crypto is community-driven, and Pi is no exception. The more people talk about it, mine it, and use it, the more demand increases. Speculation. Investors are speculating on Pi's potential, and sometimes that drives prices more than actual utility. But let's break it down even further. Can Pi hold its value once it's fully tradable? How much of this is hype, and how much is genuine growth? We've seen this story before with other coins that rise fast and then fizzle out once they hit their peak. Will Pi be different? We have to address the elephant in the room. Can you actually sell your Pi tokens? Many holders have complained about the difficulty of withdrawing their tokens, and some exchanges have restrictions on Pi trading. But here's the truth. You can sell your Pi, but it's a bit tricky. There are ways to withdraw and trade Pi. It just requires following some specific steps. So, should you sell your Pi now, Or is it better to hold for the long term? Let's talk about the big question on everyone's mind. Will Pi hit $10 or even $12? Could Pi become a top 5 cryptocurrency? Here's the bullish case. Massive adoption. More users means more demand for Pi. Pi's fundamentals are solid, and the community is pushing it forward. Institutional interest is rising, and more exchanges could list Pi. On the other hand, there's the bearish argument. Too much speculation could lead to massive sell-offs if prices get too high. Regulatory concerns might slow down Pi's momentum. But let's be real, the potential for Pi is massive. If Pi reaches a fully functional mainnet, $10 to $12 is possible. But the real question is, how fast can Pi grow? Looking ahead, what does the future hold for Pi? Mainnet expansion is on the horizon. Once Pi becomes fully tradable, expect to see more exchanges listing Pi and more liquidity entering the market. Smart contracts are coming soon. Pi is aiming to rival Ethereum and other big players by adding smart contract functionality to their network. Real-world adoption is key. Pi needs to gain more merchants who will accept it as a payment method. If Pi succeeds in this, it could very well become a mainstream cryptocurrency. So what's next? The Pi team is working hard to bring the project to the next level. The road ahead looks exciting, but challenges remain. All right, let's wrap this up. Key takeaways. Pi network is stronger than ever, despite the controversy. The Bybit hack and its timing is suspicious. Pi's price surge is fueled by demand, speculation, and community support. So what's your move? Will you sell now or HODL for the future? Pi's price could hit $10 to $12, but like any crypto, there are risks involved. Subscribe for updates and exclusive insights. As always, stay curious, stay informed, and keep an eye on the trends. Until next time, happy investing.